I'm not sure if I am live yet. We will find out together. There is a delay. Okay, yeah, I am live. Hey guys, it's good to see you. Happy Thursday. Just to double check before we start things, can you hear my game and can you hear me clearly? Let me know. I have my eye on the chat so I can see what you guys are saying. I like to start like a little bit early. Like I was planning to do 6:15. Okay, I'm lower. Okay. How about now? Can you guys hear me? Can you hear the game? Hi guys, how's it going? Okay, so Spyro, you can hear the game. Can you hear me? Am I louder? Is this enjoyable? Like the volume at least. I don't want to blow out your ears. But you know, as cool as it would be to be playing in complete silence, yes, definitely playing Pokemon Silver on official hardware. 110%. I don't know. I worked in the retro industry. I could have a Retron 5 and or Retron Square and or the other methods you can use real hardware. Oh, okay. Game is too low now. See, this is why we figure out together. Okay, let's try. Let's try here. How is it sounding? You know, like eventually I will figure this out on like in one go. Until then, you know, we're just going through things. Okay, no game sound now. Let's see. Hi Ned, hi Law, hi Majora, hi Mr. Person, hey EJ, hi everyone. Nintendo now detecting lies. I see 0 lies here. Oh, it sounds good now? Cool. Okay, so, welcome, guys, to a Thursday stream, yay! I normally stream, or, well, I guess now normally stream on Fridays, but since tomorrow is 4th of July, I will be busy. I'd like to assume that you guys would be busy too, so we're just gonna be a little early today. I thought it'd be fun to stream Pokemon. I guess with the streams in general, it's just games that I like, and eventually I'll like have a series and continue through as we play these games. But right now it's just whatever I like. I know last time, the time before, there were some super chats. I didn't know what to do, so I was doing fun facts. But I figured this time I'll draw Pokemon. Also, like, I'm chatting with chat, so there's no reason to do this, but I thought it'd be something nice for someone doing something nice for me. So I brought color pencils and computer paper. I'm drawing on the Shovel Knight art design book as my art service, and I figured it'd be fun to draw something. I am not an artist. I took an art class like 15 years ago, so I'm sure those skills will carry over with Pokemon. So yeah, so I'll have that on the side, and we'll try to draw something poorly. But that's only if someone does, and that's just as a thank you, because no one has to do that. Okay, so let's play Pokemon. Yay! Okay, new game. I love Gen 2 so much. I love the original generation, obviously. I started with Pokemon Red. I actually was a gold version person instead of a silver version. My sister had that one. But we're playing silver today. Let's see what time it is. Let's start on the day. We don't need to be time accurate. Oh no, you overslept. Oh, is the audio bad? Is it bad for me? Okay, double checking. Lost Tech. Is it the game audio? Is it me? Is the mic not close enough? Let me know. Also, Classic Xander, coming soon with a TM. We announced its existence. We don't have a release date as of yet, and I feel like it'll be something like post-Mina. Dude, Lugia is so cool. I agree. Hello is also really cool, but Lugia is better. I really liked that in Pokemon Gold version, you know, you get Ho-Oh at level 40, but since, you know, Lugia was in the game also, you could get him at level 70, and he was like, much stronger, which was cooler. Let's see, picking between Cyndaquil and Totodile was pretty difficult. Yeah, no, it really was. I'm a Cyndaquil kind of girl, so we'll be doing that route again. But I do really like Chikorita as well. Like, all 3 starters were incredible. 10 out of 10, no notes. Because, you know, usually, like, there's, like, one starter that everyone hates on or, like, whatever. Not in this generation. Oh, Lost Tech, it was your earbuds? Okay, that's good. Well, not good for your earbuds, but, you know. Hey, Josh, Team Lugia, heck yeah. Okay, so, what Pokemon would you like me to draw you? You don't have to super chat, just like comment it, Josh, and I'll draw you a Pokemon. I know the pronunciation for Pokemon is Pokémon, but I think Pokemon is like way more fun to say it like that. Oh yeah, he's still yapping. Let's see, thank you for the update. Mina looks great, the demo was fun. I 100% agree, and thank you guys so much for that. If you guys haven't wishlisted Mina, please go wishlist Mina. It helps us out a lot. And the games are real cool. Let's pick a new name. Let's see. I'm gonna be Schmutz. Okay, you want Squirtle? Okay. We are now going to draw Squirtle. So, fun fact, guys. I am not an artist. And these are like my coloring in pencils. So I'm not going to, what's it called? I don't have an eraser because I don't have a pencil on me. I'm gonna look up a picture of Squirtle just to make sure, you know, I'm getting it, you know, picture perfect. And we'll find out how this goes. Okay, Squirtle. Okay, that's easy enough to draw. Okay. So, for anyone just tuning in, I took an art class in 2009, and I think that qualifies me enough to do this. It's not looking good. Okay, I'm just gonna color in the eyes because I messed up. I wish I had a camera. For what this is turning into. We are gonna draw glasses on him. I wish I had a camera. Okay, yeah, memory. Okay, no photos. No photos. We're gonna draw glasses on him. It's so cool that I intended to do this from the beginning. As we evolve this, we will, we'll figure this out together. Dude, now that I drew glasses on him, it looks so good. It's all intentional. Josh, it is very convenient that you suggested that, because that's kind of what we're getting. Okay. He has a shell. We're not gonna play Pokemon at all. This is gonna turn into, like, arts and crafts. Okay. Okay, then we're... You know, it's really hard to talk and do this. Okay. Okay. I don't have the right colors, so it's just gonna be a little wonky. But that's okay. It's supposed to be like a yellow, though, or cream. This little, like, shell thing. You know, this is... Why did we agree that, no photos? Yay! Okay. I'm just gonna do this, like, fast, because I realize we will be here forever. Okay. Okay, we are... Do you guys know the sound effect of, like, the recorder noises? Okay, so Josh, for your investment of $4 whole, you are the proud owner of Squirtle. I hope you enjoy that. Well, I'm gonna write for Josh on here. Okay. Okay, that is for you. Congratulations. You're the proud owner of a religious priceless art. You know, yeah, like that's good. Thanks, art class. Okay, we will continue. Let's see. What did all the commentary I miss? Hi guys. Schwitz needs to take a shower before he's ready. How's everyone doing? Yeah. I named myself after my cat. It's really convenient. Like I do that for like every game when I don't know what to name myself. Let's see, which Pokemon game on GameCube do you like more, Colosseum or Gale of Darkness? So I've actually only played Gale of Darkness, so I really like that one. It is on my list of things to play for Colosseum. So I'm really happy that they're releasing that, so I get to play it. Josh, you liked it? Okay, you did another super chat. Do you want another Pokemon? I'll draw you another Pokemon. Let me know which one you want. Okay, but let the story unfold like for a second. Do you guys think that's a good reward? Art, priceless art. Very cool. Okay, we're starting our Pokemon adventure. Yeah. Dude, I love this game so much. I thought it was really cool how much was updated from this generation to the next. No, I'll take my time. Okay. So wait, Josh, you do want another one though. So just let me know when. Like when we have a good break, I'll draw you yours. Just let me know which Pokemon. Yeah, but I really loved the jump that they had from this. And then at the end when you could go back from Johto to Kanto, it was so cool. Gale was amazing. I thought it was really awesome. They reused NPCs a lot in that. Well, obviously they do that for like every Pokemon game. But there was the one, like the guy with the big, like, huge hair. I remember calling him Disco Stew. That was not his name, but I referred to him as. Let's see, you just thought of something. Call someone a righteous baby. It was so nice. Possibly. You like Gen 4. Very nice, Rock. Very nice. Okay, what is today? It's Thursday. Okay. Yes, I do know how to use a phone. Yeah, cool Nintendo controller there. Yeah, thank you very much. Do I like No Man's Sky? I actually have never played it. I didn't have a PS4 yet when it came out initially, and I know that they've made the game better, but sandbox style games like that where like there's unlimited possibilities and tons of things to do, it's just not my type of adventure. I really like what's it called? More linear games, to be honest. Let's see, if I pick Totodile, you'll be fuming. I am going to pick Cyndaquil. He is the best. He is my best little boy. Am I still playing TGG Pocket? Kind of. I kind of forgot about it. So I know they recently did the Evolutions pack. So I need to start ripping those. Thanks, Pokemon fan. You love those games too. Okay. Okay, let me pick Post-Punk. Okay, I will do your Pikachu with a ketchup bottle. Okay, I will do it later as well. But that will be the next one. Let me get my Pokemon. Otherwise we're gonna like do nothing in this game. But thank you, I appreciate it. Dude, Chikorita's so cute. I'm too lazy to get up right now, but I have this cute little Chikorita figure that I got from Japan outside the Pokemon store, and it's like them on a too windy day. I have my, like, one of the little guys here. Like, look how windy it is. Like, oh no. He fell off because Schmutz knocked him down, but he would be with Chikorita. Schmutz all caps? Yeah, Schmutz all caps. It's like you're screaming his name. I've done ones where, like, your name is, like, girl, like, with a bunch of eyes, and it's funny. Because it makes everyone really sassy. Okay. Here's my boy. Okay, got my little guy. Please name the Ryle RGT. Yeah, okay, I'll name it Sean. Damn it, I should have named the Cyndaquil Josie and then we can fight against Sean. Ah, missed opportunity. It's okay. I mean, putting question mark is okay. I feel like Schmutz's favorite Pokemon is Meow. He has cat solidarity. I really regret not naming my, my Cyndaquil Josie. We will refer to the Cyndaquil as Josie. I can name, all the characters, in my team, the Spawncast characters. I think that's funny. You chose Mommy as your nickname? Nice. Aloha and Meow? Yes. He's just so grumpy. There's just two of us, so they're always busy. I feel that. Dude, they are overworked and stressed. Okay. Whoa. You know, I'm so used to playing Crystal that I was expecting him to move. This Pidgey is kicking Cyndaquil, aka Josie's ass. It's really cool that they, that's how they show you how berries are used. Like, they just kind of have your Pokemon, just holding one. Also, why is this Pidgey so strong? This is very rude. We are almost there. We're good guys. The Pidgey is murdered. We're also gonna have to overtrain because that was too close. Okay, and on that note, I'm gonna draw Postpunk's Pokemon request, which is a Pikachu. Let's see. So Pikachu with a ketchup bottle. Also, thank you for the $9.99. Okay, let's do this. I feel like this is too bright of a yellow. Like, I'll use it to color it in. I'll try this guy. Okay. I forgot that it's canon for Pikachu to really like ketchup. I too like ketchup. Okay. Okay. How do I draw a ketchup bottle? It kind of looks like a bong. It's okay. This is a ketchup bottle from California. So it just looks like this. It just looks like, you know, it's not that bad. It's not that bad at all. They faint. You're right, Ishwiz. They don't die. Yeah, this is turning out good. And not like a bong at all. We're good guys. So for anyone tuning in, I am drawing people's favorite Pokemon. And I am not good at it. Okay. I'm just gonna put a K on the bottle because I drew it a little small. And we'll all know together what that means. Okay. You know, this is not turning out as bad as I thought it would. You guys will be proud of me. Okay. And we're also going to be drawing these all from memory. So if I do not remember what the Pokemon looks like, we're just going to kind of make it up, you know? Like you guys can describe to me. Because there's like new ones that I don't know. Because, like after Diamond, not Diamond and Pearl. Yes, Diamond and Pearl. That was like the last generation I played. I did buy X from X and Y, but I didn't really like play through it. That was kind of like when I was in college. So like whenever I would play Pokemon, I would just replay the old games. I actually got back into Pokemon when Scarlet and Violet came out. And it was mainly because I kind of wanted to know, like, what Game Freak triaged to make it so, like, when the game was good enough to release and, you know, it came out kind of glitchy. And I was really curious of what that actually looked like and where they were in development. And so I kind of like just talked myself into buying the game, and it just got me like back into Pokemon again, you know? And I'm really thankful for that. It was really funny though, because I did that's good. I did go back and play Sword and Shield, and then I was like, oh, okay, that's like why everyone was really mad, because the world, okay, the story was shit, to be honest. For Sword and Shield, I was very confused what was going on there. But the worlds looked beautiful. Okay, and the right for, okay, post-punk. Okay guys, here is Post-Punk's Pikachu. See, like, it looks like ketchup, right? For a second though, it did look like a bong. But I fixed it and we're fine. But yeah, that's your Pikachu. Thank you so much for the $9.99. I hope you enjoy it. Let's see. Okay, Josh, a shiny Umbreon after Gym 1. Okay, remind me. So we have to make sure to at least get to Gym 1. So Josh, we can uphold my financial obligation. That's adorable. Thanks, guys. Okay, let's continue playing. Let's see. Do I have references? No, I do not have references. We're just going for this. Okay. Because initially I was going to have references, but then, you know, it's more fun just for me to figure out what it looks like from memory. So that's, you know, always a good idea. Let's see, did I play Platinum or just Pearl? I just played Pearl. I own Platinum because one of my friends gave it to me, but I've never beaten it. I do agree, chubby Pikachu supremacy. Do any of you guys know what Pokemon World is? It's okay if you don't, by the way. I'm just curious. Oh, dude, Tentacle's like almost dead. Hi, Kevin. Good to see you. So Pokemon Worlds is like the world championship of Pokemon, and it's like for everything. So not just TCG. It is like other things like the mobile games, the Pokemon games. You guys aren't seeing this controller. The mobile games, like the console games, like literally anything and everything of Pokemon that can be competitive. Is a thing, and one of my friends goes like every year. Like last year she was in Hawaii to go for it, like yada yada yada. And I decided that I'm gonna go this year, and it was approved and all that. Because there are, okay, time out. There are shinies in Gen 2. That's actually where they started with the red Gyarados, and that was to introduce you to it. My first shiny was actually in Pokemon Silver, and it was a purple Drowsy. And I told all my friends about it, and they had never gotten shinies before. And I was fucking right. So, sorry, that just turned into a rant. But shinies did existed. This is the generation that introduced them. But it was like the odds for that were like really, really, really slim. I also got a green Zubat. Thank you, Money Mel, for the shiny luck. Maybe we'll find one. Maybe we'll get lucky. Most likely not. The odds definitely say no. Yeah, I remember there's like one girl that you can talk to in, I think it was like the Gyarados Lake or whatever they call it. And she was like, oh, I found a pink Butterfree. And so like in that area, because there's a patch of grass, I tried to get a pink Butterfree and I just never did. Like it just never spawned for me, which was very rude. I'm just gonna use the potion. Okay, Cyndaquil. Let's just go murder things. You got a shiny red Gyarados? Lol, kidding. Well, I mean, yeah, the game makes you catch one. Well, you have the choice to kill it. I highly suggest you not killing it. Yep, shiny was a fan term until recently, and then, you know, got adopted. Pidgeys are so cute. Let's see, ever play Pokemon Quest? No, I haven't. Is it fun? Okay, where do I wander to? What is my favorite controller of all time? That's a difficult question because, like, I really like the PS4 controller, to be honest. I think it's really ergonomic. But, like, I really enjoy, like, the Super Nintendo's controller. The dog bone's really cool. N64, though not functional, not that functional, I do really enjoy that controller. I also really like the GameCube controller. For having that many buttons on one controller, it is very functional. It's the most intuitive because A is the button input that you use the most, and it's the largest, which makes sense. Oh, you've been addicted to playing Power World. That's cool. I've yet to play Power World. Is the drawn Pokemon limited to Gen 2? No, you can say any Pokemon, but if I don't know what it is, you have to describe it to me, and then we will figure it out together, which actually would be really funny. So someone request a Gen whatever. Try to name a Pokemon I don't know, and then we'll discover it. But did you play the Game Boy Color version or the DS remakes more? So I definitely played the Game Boy Color version more than the DS remakes because I didn't own it. I did get to mess around with the game when it initially came out, and then in addition to that, I did what's it called? I have a cart that has a lot of games on it and also has it, but I don't really count that as like the DS version since it's not real. it's hard to play Super Mario 64 without an N64 controller. I 110% agree with that. Another thing that I was like thinking about is when I was playing Banjo-Tooie, you know, I still need to beat that, guys. Like, I still need to beat that, by the way. For that, there is like the little like banjo sneaking thing, and like the sensitivity for the N64 was fine because, like, you know, it was able to do that with, I guess, the range or whatever, but the Switch doesn't have that. So it was really hard to do the little tiptoe steps, and I looked up online, and a lot of people had that problem, and it was very frustrating. That's the end of my rant, but it was really annoying. Is Armored Mewtwo from the Pokemon movie? The Pokemon movie was so cool. I saw that in theaters when I was like really little. And yeah. Fun fact, I wanted all the cards, and my dad was really cool. And when I was at school, he went to go see the movie a bunch of times and collected them all. Why play Silver when Crystal is a game? I don't know. It was like the first game I grabbed. Yeah, they definitely messed it up on the Rare Replay version as well, Griffin. It was really annoying because I was like, am I just bad at this? And I was able to achieve it by putting my thumb underneath where like the Joy-Con, you know, where the joystick meets the Joy-Con or whatever. And then I was able to like bear tiptoe. But it was so annoying. Those Pidgeys really do have it out for me. Which is fine, but boo. How close is my Pokemon to level? No, I already did. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, I should change the text settings. Good idea. There we go. Okay. Go team. Someone request Ultra Necrozma. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's a Weedle. I love Weedle. They're so cute with their little nose. Okay, we're not poisoned. Like, Weedle, like, killing off Weedles is all fun and games until he uses Poison Sting and you're poisoned and it's very inconvenient and then you die before you can get more Pokemon. Thanks, Josh. Oh yeah, they introduced berries and stuff here. Yay, we got a berry. You still have PTSD from getting skill checked by Miltank? Same! Like, why was she so hard? Like, Whitney was so cool. And, like, I remember, like, I was like, oh, yeah, like, I'm doing this. Like, it's so easy to beat her and her normal, boring Pokemon. And then Miltank just used Rollout and, like, flatlined all my Pokemon. Okay, may you have a Camerupt drawn. Okay, so I know that's the camel from Gen 3. Okay, let's do this. I do not really remember what he looks like. Kind of. So we're gonna figure that out together, guys. Fernando, are you okay with me drawing it from memory? Because I can quickly go look him up to make this less painful. Because I think he has like a little snoot. Does he have a little snoot? Okay, well, we're gonna... Fernando, you do not need a super chat to respond to me. So just in chat, let me know if you want me to look this up or not, because it's gonna be. Because I don't even know what this is that I'm drawing. Let's see. Please tell me Let's Plays will be a thing. Yeah, I think so. Like, this is fun. I'm making him angry. Okay, I'm just like freestyling this. I think this is biblically accurate. Okay. Heck yeah, for memory is more entertaining. Okay. This is... I think he has like a little hat thing. You know, one of these days, maybe I can get like Celia's drawing camera and then like switch the screen so you guys can see how I'm figuring this out. Because I think he has like green on him. Like he's yellow, but I think he has like green like somewhere on like the top. Yeah, that looks right. Any hints? Any hints, guys? Let's see, this is a plot for me to take over the channel. No, okay, because it's like one of those things where like, I don't consider myself a content creator. I'm not. And like, I don't have the talent that like a lot of these guys have and the patience and the time to like really orchestrate and make a really cool video. And there was like times where like I did try a little bit of like, oh, I'll put something together. But then like nothing like was to my standard of like in my head what it would be, something that I would want to create. So I was like, oh, well, why not just stream? And like the idea also came about when I needed to stream Mina, and I was like, well, why not just stream it here and play? And you guys were really fun. Okay. So, we have this Pokemon that is definitely something. Okay, so for Fernando. Okay, I'm gonna put Fernando. Okay, that's an A at the end. Okay. Okay. So, in my head, this is what he looks like. How close am I, guys? See, like, there's green. Because I remember there being green on him. But he also has, like, a little flat, like, head thing. And, like, this... I know that, like, he's indifferent. But he's really mad in this one. He's having a bad time. So... I hope that's good. I hope that's good for you guys. Let's see here. Okay. Is it close? Is it close? Like on a scale of 1 to 10, did I capture the essence? Not as good as Squirtle. Like Squirtle was like the best one, but no, he has like the humpy guy, like right. Okay, see, you guys obviously can't see the detail. So like there's like the little things, right? Okay, let's look at this. It's like a mutated Slowpoke. Let's see. How do I spell this guy? Okay, very different. Very different than I, You know what? I was drawing... You know what? Okay, I was remembering Numel. Like him. I was remembering him on a camera-upped body. So that's It was like a Poke Fusion thing going on, and I just was misremembering. Okay, let's see. Mega wants to know, question, did I get Pokemon Crystal when I was younger, and how did I feel about the game? So, my older sister actually got Crystal, and so we got to watch her play. I thought it was really cool. But like playing as a girl, like though it, you know, it was like revolutionary because it's like, oh my god, it's the first time ever. I never really thought about it as a kid. Like playing as a male character, just I just didn't think about it. But that was kind of like the default at the time. I do appreciate that they did do that moving forward, but I don't know. I just didn't think about it. Really want that Squirtle. Josh, I can take a photo for you, and if you tweet at me, I can keep it for you. Also, it's getting dark, so let me see if I can turn on the light real quick. Will this make things better or worse? I'm gonna go turn on my light real quick, guys. So, 2 seconds. I will be right back. Okay. Did that just make me more pale? I don't know, guys. I'm really bad at this whole thing. Eventually, Josie's supposed to come over and help me figure out the lighting in this room. Hold on. You don't want to have Twitter? Josh, do you have Instagram? I'm just like perpetually really glow in the dark in this lighting. ISO pale meme. I am, dude. It was really funny. Sean had posted a photo of Josie and I, and he was like, you know, there you go. And people were commenting like, so he needs to fix the lighting. Like, she's not as pale. Like, is this okay for now? It'll get darker and then like even out hopefully. Nope. I don't know. Okay, well, I'm just gonna be glow in the dark for a little bit until the sun goes a little bit down. I'm sorry about that. Let's see. It's become so standard a ROM hack got flack for not having a female player. I mean, like, I don't know. Just keep it safe for you? Okay, I will keep it safe. Let's see. Well, your first game as a kid was gold version with a teal Game Boy. Yeah, dude, it takes me so back as well. My first Game Boy also was the teal Game Boy. It's a great one. Unfortunately, that Game Boy was lost to time. But I do have a pretty large Game Boy collection, so eventually I feel like I'll pick that up as well. Dude, I look so pale. I look like I'm like a sick Victorian child. That's fine. I mean, there's a little bit of color now. A color. Let's see, the best part of her stalling is the epic music in every town. Okay, sorry. Yeah, Crystal is awesome. I love Suicune also. Please no poison, please no poison. We're golden. Cool. Did you guys like my BRB Pokemon background? It's supposed to be hell and then Bidoof just hanging out in there. I thought it was funny. Wiz says Queen Elizabeth III's little cousin in medieval England. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just like ethnically wise, like I'm like Czechoslovakian, Irish. Like I'm just like all the palest of the pale, and I just reflect light. So if it's not like, oh, this is my shiny version. Yep, it's definitely shiny. Reflective, even. Just keeping the Game Boy stock? You ask since you do like to mod them. Well, I have a few modded Game Boys. Like I have my hot pink Game Boy, I have a regular DMG, I have a modded DMG, I have, one of these days I should do a game room tour and just like share all like my Game Boys with you guys. Like I have the Pocket, I have, you know, I have like everything. So I have a retro gaming Instagram. I tend to post more about like my, what's it called? Like about work stuff on there now and like memes and stuff or like my day-to-day. But historically, I used to play like and share a lot of retro game stuff, and one of the things was like a lot of Game Boys. And so I worked with a few Game Boy modder companies, and like I would take photos of the Game Boys, and it was really, really cool. Yeah, I have a game room. It's not as impressive as Sean's or like Wood's or like most gaming YouTubers, but like I have a DDR machine, I have a giant CRT in there, and I have like all my consoles hooked up, and I don't know, I have a lot of things. Dude, I love the atomic purple Game Boy. Purple, I want the fantastic, like, I was about to say flavors, the fantastic colors back. They were so cool. Hell yeah, you thought this would be your favorite grumpy old man at Celia. Dude, DDR is awesome. I wish I had a Pokemon Snap station. I do not. I remember years ago my sister was trying, like, was in a bidding war to like get one, but she lost. But she was telling me about it, and I was very supportive of that purchase. Dude, I love DDR also. I'm pretty decent at it. I sometimes play it, and like Kevin and I joke that we have a league, and so, or we just play DDR in our living room, little den area. I'm having my birthday party tomorrow. Okay, so technically, okay, so as we know, my birthday was on the 23rd. But since too many games was happening, I didn't really have a party because, you know, I didn't want to get sick or anything or risk my health because I was being hired by the convention to, like, do all that stuff. So, now that I'm back from too many games and I'm healthy, I was like, oh, well, I'll have a party this weekend. And I'm definitely breaking out the DDR, and I think it'd be really fun to play with my friends. Let's see, you'll send a Switch 2 if you get Sean to dance with you. I will never get Sean to dance with me. I feel like that's just not his thing. I could barely get him to do, like, try new foods. I doubt he would be down to play DDR. I should play Pokemon Snap on stream. Maybe that'll be the next game. We could also try to play Hey You Pikachu, but I feel like that might be hard. Because I do have a CRT, like we could just point the camera at it and you guys can just watch me struggle together, you know, I don't know. Because when you emulate, not that I'm emulating, but if you were to emulate Hey You Pikachu, the texture packets get all weird, and basically what happens is Pikachu's face doesn't render and it's terrifying. Do Pokemon Snap. Okay, I'm down. Yeah, Pokemon Snap would be really fun. Oh yeah, this is how they introduce phone calls to you. I always thought it was cool that you could call trainers and bother them and see if they were ready to fight you or not. I played this game 3 years before I got a cell phone. Fun fact. I had this singular flip phone that had a mirror on the front, and it had a game that was Snake on it, and I thought that was so cool. I've played the new Pokemon Snap as well, and it is so fucking good. It is such a gorgeous game. I need to replay it again. I wish they had more DLC or, like, you know, updates to it, because there's just so much they could have done with it. Let's see, the first iPhone. Dude, the first iPhone, that came out in 2010. And fun fact, I was a senior in high school then, And I remember there was this kid named Aaron who sat next to me. He follows my Instagram, so I feel like he has heard me complain about him before. So hi, Aaron, if you ever see this. Anyways, so Aaron, I remember sitting next to me, and he had like the first iPhone or whatever. And he's like, "Hey, Celia, like, why do you have a dumb phone? You should get an iPhone. Smartphones are the future. Yap, 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 yap." And it's like, I don't know, Aaron. Maybe it's because your parents are rich and mine are poor, and so we can't afford iPhones, but you know, go figure there. Anyways, he never shut up about the new iPhone, so I have vowed to myself that I would never get an Apple product, just out of spite, you know? Anyways, that was like 15 years ago, and I'm Android only because I refuse to participate in Apple products. And I think I looked him up like a while ago, and he does work for Apple, so like he is a self-fulfilling prophecy. I remember he was in my econ class too, and we had a project where we'd like invest in stocks and stuff, and like he only invested in Apple, which to be honest was really smart to do that, but like, you know, with our Monopoly fake money. But it was just funny because he was just such an Apple fanboy, and you know, he works for Apple, so good for him. But I just think it's so funny that I like, out of principle, I know Apple products are great, but like out of principle, like I refuse. Thank you for applauding my enjoy. I'm just stubborn, like legitimately. That's the reason for that. Because like I do acknowledge it would be easier. Hey Josh, thank you so much for the $2. I will draw your Umbreon eventually soon, and I agree down with Apple. Unless they want to hire me one day, then up with Apple. Always gotta future-proof these comments. Anyways, yeah, no, I was so, like, out of principle. Just like, nope. But I did have an iPod video. My sister had the original iPod. I have it somewhere because she was going to toss it, and I kept it because I'm a little hoarder. But I got the Touch because I remember freshman year of high school, I dated this guy that was like super rich, and I think he got like a new, like, because like they came out with the video and then they came out with like a better, more gigabyte or something, I don't know. And he was like, didn't want it anymore, and I was like, oh, I'll have it, and he was like, okay. And so I had the video, and I had the video for years until it stopped working. It was not Steve Jobs, it was Aaron. He just made such a point about that phone, and so I just decided, nah. As you watch on your iPhone Max. No, it's literally out of principle. I do not judge for anything. It is great that you have your Apple products. Apple products are great, and they were really good value back in the day. It's just, I will do that. Like, there's a ton of things that, like, I decided when I was younger, and I just followed through. Because we know we follow through in this stream and in life. Playing old school tonight? Dude, I played old school always. Before I got into the... Dude, I am so pale on this stream. Before I got into, like, the indie scene, I just strictly played retro, in general. And it's really funny, because, like, I didn't know I, like, counted as, like, a retro gamer. I just thought it was video games. And I remember when I got hired at Hyperkin, it was, like, 2016. They were like, oh, do you play video games? And I was like, yeah. And they were like, what kind? And I was like, oh, well, like, you know, I really enjoy, like, the Dreamcast and Sega Genesis and Game Boy Color and N64, yada, yada, yada. And they were like, oh, do you play any modern games? And I was like, I don't know, like, the PlayStation 2? And keep in mind, this is, like, 2016 at the time. And they're like, oh, so you're, like, a retro gamer. And I was like, oh, I guess I am. Probably. I didn't start playing modern games until I won my PlayStation 4, fun fact. And then it kind of was my Persona 5 machine, because all I played was Persona 5 on that. And then Ukulele came out, and I played Ukulele, and I don't know, then went from there. And then, like, the indie scene, I just discovered all these cool games that I could play. Let's see, despite having nearly even market share, you rarely see rarely see Androids in the wild. I feel like it's because Android users don't really talk about it. It's like Android Anonymous. Let's see, you got the phone because your Samsung Fold started to mess up and you were due for an upgrade. That's fine. I'm due for an upgrade too, but I'm like the whole thing of like, I will keep my phone and not upgrade it until it dies. Like, it has to be broken in some way or I won't. Cause like, dude, phones are like, what, over $1,000 now? And that fucking sucks. Let's see, you want a Mina Game Boy Advance cartridge? That would be really, really cool. But the problem with that is that under the hood, it's closer to Dark Souls than it is to a Game Boy Advance game. But you guys want to see something cool? I am going to have to put you on the BRB screen because I need to turn around to go get it. I'll be right back. Okay. So, one of the Game Boys that I have, okay, I'll show you in a second, but the shout out to my friend, but I want to make sure that I am saying his Instagram right, because I know his real name, and like, he's been to my birthday party, and he is my friend, but I want to make sure I'm saying his company right. Okay. So, shout out on Instagram to Retro Vise. That's my friend's company, and Vise is V-I-S-E, so Retro Vise. Anyways, so he's my friend, and he made me a Mina the Hollower Game Boy. And I think it's real cool. He's also the guy that made my, there's like a little tassel thing. Isn't that cute? So, he also made me my, my Pokédex, Game Boy SP. It's really cool as well. Yes, Ricky, that's him. Let's see. Bidoof right back. Yeah, I was thinking it does look like Bidoof's in Mordor. Okay, so I did when I Googled the image, I had typed in, Gates of Hell, because I thought it'd be really funny to have like a Bidoof just chilling, just looking at things. Luca, silly bee with 3 E's or 4. Happy birthday and happy 4th to everyone. Is Mina gonna be on Linux? I'm not sure. That would be cool though. Oh, I need to draw the shiny Umbreon because though we're gonna do it the first gym, I just feel like it makes more sense just to get it out of the way. So for context of anyone tuning in, any nice, like of any amount, a penny, super chat, I will draw your favorite Pokemon from memory. Okay, Josh, question for Umbreon. What color is shiny? Is it blue? I think it's blue. I'm gonna start drawing it in blue. Or is it black with the blue in there? I don't remember. I don't remember if I finished my thing. Yeah, so super chats, I'll shittily draw your Pokemon. I took an art class in 2009, and I am using those skills right now. Okay, Josh, what color is Umbreon? It's black with the the blue circles. Okay. Okay, we are gonna figure. Do I have a black? I think this is the closest to black. I just dropped a color pencil, but that's okay. We don't need that one. This looks like a brown. There's black. See, we figured this out together. I really like the evolutions. And then, what color eyes does he have? That's okay. I'll figure it out. Okay, this is not looking good, guys. Okay. Oh, can you guys hear me drawing? It is very difficult to draw from memory because, like, I am not an artist. Well, no, just kidding. I am an artiste. From 2009. Okay. But it's just kind of like I'm giving. He's like a. I don't. I messed up, guys, but we got to keep on going. Okay, I'm gonna... Okay, so I have the choice to either give him a very long and skinny neck or make him very round. So, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this. It's okay. He's just... I'm so sorry, Josh. This is not going well. Okay. I don't know what I'm... Hold on. Okay. So backstory for this Umbreon, okay? He is big boned. Okay, so no one hate. If anyone hates, I will I will tell on you. Okay? No one hurt this Umbreon's feelings. Because I almost made him a very long, skinny neck. You will see what I'm talking about in a minute. Okay, there's no way to save this. Okay, we're just gonna color it in now. Josh, you are more than welcome to ask for a refund after you see this. Okay? I don't know where to draw his feet. We're just gonna... Okay. Okay. This is Josh. Okay, Josh. So. Oh, did I click off Pokemon? Did the music stop playing? Did this... Can you guys hear the music? Because I don't hear it anymore. So, something happened. Anyways, so here is Umbreon. Josh isn't tier like... See, do you see where I messed up very quickly? So if anyone wondering, his name is not Josh, this is for Josh. And, he's just hanging out. He's like laying there like this. How dare you guys fat shame him? He has feet. I will cover his little ears so you don't hear it. Anyways, so that's a thing. Okay. So, did the music cut out for you, or did it just cut out for me? Face those chubby cheeks. Leave him alone. He doesn't, he has a lot of feelings. Okay? He has a lot of snacks. Which is fine. Perfectly fine, okay? I brought him to the doctor and they said he's perfectly healthy, okay? Now compare it to, I don't want to look at the real shiny Umbreon. Okay, let's look. Let's find. Let's see, Umbreon. Wow, he's a lot. Okay, I got the tail. Okay, guys, I got the tail right. Okay, I got the little where his fur. I got most of his markings correct. If he had more limbs, I would have gotten that correct also. So thank you very much. Okay. Okay, I noticed that there was another one. Hyrelia. Anyways, thank you so much for the €5. You saw me on the Nintendo podcast. I like Ranma. Dude, Ranma is one of my favorite anime of all time. I'm just like reaching into my bookcase right now. But like, dude, I have so much of the Ranma manga. I have a giant LED sign of P-chan. It's such a great anime. You guys ever want to have like a weeb night? I'll totally go over my favorite. Yeah, over here, and I'm reaching for it. Like I have like season 1 of Ranma and Half, the digital dojo. I got this actually at Comic-Con 2014 for $5, and it was awesome. As for my favorite Ghibli movie, Princess Mononoke is definitely up there. Howl's Moving Castle, like I simped for Hell for like a really long time. Let's see. I think those two. The Cat Returns is really good. I've seen like every Ghibli film. Porco Rosso is also incredible. But also, since you gave me a super chat, Aurelia, what is your favorite Pokemon? I'm happy to draw it poorly for you, if you would like. As a friendly reminder, super chats are not needed whatsoever, but to reward you, I will give you art as a thank you. But since you did have one, I would love to draw you something. Okay. Getting like comfy. Let's see, Flucas, you're going offline for the weekend. Thank you for streaming and all. Happy 4th. Lucas, thank you so much for hanging out. Unrelated, if you're still here, I found my King Slime fan and I wanted to show you, but it's in my room and I don't want to get up. So next time I stream, remind me, I'll bring it in. I just found it. I'm so excited. I thought I lost it. I won it in a contest that I'll tell you about next time. Let's see. I have an hour till RGT's birthday stream. Good. Let's see. Chibi Rumi's own any Yu Yu Hakusho manga? I do. I own the first volume. Let's see. You've watched that one and cried a bunch. Will we ever see what was filmed at Too Many Games? I hope so. I think that they will. What's it called? I think that they'll share the stream eventually. It was really fun. What haven't I won in a contest? That's a very good question. A Switch 2. Still haven't won that. I still haven't won. I don't know. There's a lot of things I haven't won. Some backstory. Okay, about the whole contest thing. I should play while I'm talking. So a contest, like I guess backstory about a contest is that like years ago, I think this was like when I turned like 27, I want to say. It was like New Year's Eve and everyone was like, oh, like what's your resolution? And you know, like the usual resolutions are like, oh, like this year I want to, you know, I want to lose weight, or this year I want to, you know, do this or do that or whatever. And like, I didn't really have like a big life-changing resolution that I wanted to do. So I was like, I'm going to be a sweepstaker. And so I will enter any and every contest ever, you know, whatever. And, therefore I did. And I just kind of do that. And I know we all make fun of me for it, but I think it's cool. Let's see, you got the inside scoop with Kit and Krista. You'll put my name in the winning file. Oh, that's so kind. Yeah, I was joking. I'm like, how do I nepotism that? I'm probably going to enter the contest, though, because it would be really funny if I did win a Switch, too. But yeah, that's the contest with winning things. But historically, I have been pretty lucky with winning stuff. It just depends, you know? So if you follow me on Instagram at Kosher Gamer, sometimes in my story, you'll see me winning things. Let's see who messaged me. Okay, cool. Let's see. You took a photo of a butterfly recently, so Butterfree, please. Okay. Superman O, thank you so much for the $5. I will draw your Butterfree once I kill this guy. or make him faint. Let's see. Connor, you followed me so long ago on Instagram. And you were posting photos in DBZ outfit. When did you start going on about Spawncast? I was like, is that the DBZ girl? Dude, I love Dragon Ball Z. There used to be like a time where I like every couple years I would go through and like I would watch like rewatch it again, and it's fun. My favorite character is Vegeta. He is the best. I simp for him. I really like Vegeta, and I also like Dead Yamcha in particular. Like, you know, when he's like, like that during the Cell Saga. That's so funny though. Dude, the Kosher Gamer Saga. I'm glad I've kept up that Instagram. There was a time where like I really lost interest in posting in social media. And like I would have times where I'm like, I'm back, and then I'd be like, not really. And the reason for that was like so much was going on in the world, you know, like it was like during COVID time, and you know, you had to stay inside, and it was really, you know, it was rough. And so I didn't really like feel like posting, but then I was like, the world didn't get better, so either I'm just gonna stay hidden off the internet or I'm gonna go back. So finally I did. Do I like Super? So I watched every episode of Super as it came out, and there was a lot of animation flaws into it. I really disliked how they not nerfed, but like mentally nerfed Goku. Because, you know, we always have, like, the meme of, like, oh, Goku's a bad dad. But, like, if you think back to it, like, during the Z Saga, you know, though Goku wasn't perfect, and, you know, he was a simple soul, he, you know, like, for the first time when, like, he returned to Namek, and, like, you know, Gohan and Krillin are crying because they're so excited to see their best friend and slash dad, and, you know, he's there and he's dependable, and he's like, don't worry, I'm here for you. Like, that was fucking beautiful. And, like, you know, at the end of the Cell Saga, the father-son Kamehameha, like Goku was dependable. Though an idiot, he was definitely, I don't know, they changed his character. They changed so much of what made Goku actually enjoyable. And I know that, like, sometimes with certain shows, they tend to, like, do a little bit of a hard reset with different pro tags, especially in shonen series, so that, like, folks, you know, they're just getting into it can grow with the character. I understand that, especially when you're focusing on the hero's journey. But since the Z fan base in general continued onto the show, and that's what the core demographic honestly was that cared about that and watched it weekly. It wasn't kids, it was 30-year-olds, 20-year-olds, people that grew up with that series. Sorry, I'm just ranting about Dragon Ball Z right now. I find it very frustrating that they did that to the character. I did enjoy that they added fan service for Vegeta and Bulma. I love their love, and they recognize that, and they, you know, they really gave a lot of nods to things, and it's like, yes, that's very important. But, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, they nerfed Videl too. Videl was so fucking cool. Fun fact, I cosplayed Videl back when I used to do that Anime Expo, and it was such a fun cosplay. You know, before she cut her hair, because historically I've had long hair most of my life. Let's see. Yeah, Naruto got hit with the bad dad too. That is bullshit. Dude, when the final manga came out for Naruto, I got really teary because I remember reading that in 2007. And I was like the same age, well, a little bit, I think like a year older than Naruto was at the time. And, you know, like, I was a pretty awkward, goofy kid. We can go back to, like, my child saga. I was just very awkward. Anyways, and kind of like an outcast. And, like, I remember reading it, and, you know, at the end, you know, you became Hokage, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, you know, and that's, like, when I was, like, really, like, starting to hit off in my career. And, like, I remember getting really emotional, because I'm like, Naruto, we did it. So it makes me really sad that they nerfed him, too. That sucks. Have you ever watched Mobile Suit Gundam? Probably number one. Oh, I'll check it out. I've watched some Gundam. Not all Gundam. I remember watching the Chibe series that was in Toonami. That was cool, too. Didn't you say you wanted to get back into cosplay? Yeah, I do. But, like, I have parameters of what exactly I want to do for cosplay. Because, like, for last Comic-Con, I cosplayed as, like, you know, Lara Croft, Lara. I was want to say Laura, but it's Laura. Like, yeah. Anyways, I say names always wrong. But I cosplayed as her, and that was really fun, because I have, like, you know, like a teal tank top, and I have brown shorts and boots and little holsters. It was really easy. But, like, to cosplay in general, it's, like, it can't be too, like, overcomplicated. It can't impede on me adventuring around at the con. Like, there's, like, a list of rules, and also I can't be working, because I just feel really dorky when I'm cosplaying and also doing work stuff. Let's see. DBC had too much filler. Kai was more your speed. That is totally fine. I think I have a photo of my Lara cosplay. We'll see if we can show you on stream. If not, you know, it's life. I should do Mina this year. That would be really funny. I'm not against that. I just get mouse ears and, like, the little red jacket. If I go to the Game Awards, maybe I'll wear, like, a red dress, and it'll be, like, a casual Mina. Okay, I scrolled too far. I take a lot of photos, by the way. Okay, I don't have any normal photos of me in the costume. You can, like, kind of see it. Look, there's me. That's as good as it gets. Let's see. Ooh, you had Surf and Turf. That's awesome. How much is Mina gonna cost? We're actually figuring that out right now. So, I do not have a number because I don't know a number. Definitely not $80 though, so you're fine there. Just not a giant creepy furry head. I don't think I have the talent to even do that. So. Okay, I just realized I need to draw a Superman, oh man, Butterfree. So let's do that from memory. So Butterfree, I remember, is purple. Okay. I really liked Butterfree as a kid. So out of all of them, this probably is going to be the most accurate. Most likely. I also really liked Venonat. Venonat was such a cute little homie, you know? I feel like he was very, like, underappreciated. Because he was just a cute little furball. And I'm like, Venonat should have gotten so much more love. A lot of the original 151 were, like, just so... I know, like, you know, some of the designs were simple, but, like, they were so well designed, and they were fun, and they're really cute. Okay, this is going really well, because I know what Butterfree looks like. So, I feel like the rule is that it'll get really deranged very, very quickly if it's not the original set of Pokemon. And then he has, like, the little teardrops. Dude, this is so good. You guys are gonna be so proud of me and impressed and think I'm really cool. Yeah, you guys are gonna think I'm really cool and smart and funny. Okay, and I think he has, I think it's teal little hands, but I don't have that color. So it's gonna be a little bit off, but we'll know in our hearts what color it was supposed to be. Right? Yeah. We're gonna know in our hearts. Okay, and then we're gonna draw his little wings. I don't remember the design, so we're just gonna make up one, okay? hope you guys are enjoying my color pencil ASMR kind of thing. So I'm learning very quickly that I do not know how to draw butterfly wings. But that's okay, because the rest of the animal was fine. Or insect? Insect. Do you think that the Butterfree that Ash let go missed him? Okay, I jacked up the wings a lot. Okay. But the rest of it is fine, guys, okay? Okay, so I'm gonna write your name, Superman. Superman. Oh, man. Okay, so ignore the wing part, okay? But there is your Butterfree. See how I messed up on the wings? But like the rest of it's pretty, like he's pretty, like look at his little face. What, wrong part. Like look at his little face. Like that's pretty accurate. That's what he looks like. It's a butterfly. Show us the abomination. Hi, Evan. Okay, it's not that bad. Like he's okay. Like look how good the not the wings are. Like okay, if you did this. Man, that's pretty good. That's incredible. Good, perfect. That butterfly. Yeah, I know, dude. That episode was so sad. It like really was. It's perfect. I'm glad that you enjoyed that. That is your thing. Maybe I should post all these on Instagram. I think that's funny. Fun fact, I have an Instagram. See, I'm not, okay, I am a artist, not a good one. Thank you, Josh, for your kindness and your support. And I think it's funny. We should play more of the game. Okay, wait, did I heal my Pokemon? Yeah. I should probably catch more Pokemon because eventually, Cyndaquil is gonna stop listening to me and we'll have new problems on our hands. We have to train him one more. Oh, no, actually, no, I don't. Because I was about to say, that's when we fight, what's it called? Your rival. But no, we already fought him. Let's see, your 10-year-old brain wasn't emotionally developed enough for the free episode. Let's see. I remember when I was little, Cannabis, I just cried. I cried so much from that episode. Solo team, dude, I've done that. Like, my favorite way to play Pokemon is like the worst way to play Pokemon is like a casual. And it's usually just me, like whatever the first 6 Pokemon that I catch, that's my team. Like I'll still catch other things, but like fuck them, they live in the box. And I just play whoever I got. And I think it's always really funny to do that. That's also why Eradicate's one of my favorite Pokemon. Because I caught him in not Pallet Town, but like, you know, on the way to Viridian Forest or whatever. And I was like, you are my son, and that is it. That's in later games, Cyndaquil will obey you. Are you sure about that? I specifically remember him not obeying me once you got to a higher level. Let's see, any indie game suggestions? Okay, so, I probably will do a very special episode next week on advertising my game. So Shovel Knight Pocket Dungeon is $5 right now on Steam. It's a roguelike match 3 kind of game, and it's really, really fun. It's really addicting once it clicks. It's $5. It's normally $20, so it's 75% off. It's a really good deal. There's a shit ton of content, and we are doing an online beta right now. So if that's something that interests you and you like Shovel Knight characters and endless hours of fun, you should definitely check it out. Besides that, to be honest, I have been avoiding the Steam sale just for the fact that I have so many games that I need to play, and there's actually a couple that that I've recently acquired 4 Frizzles, and I need to do a little review on it. But not yet, because it's under embargo. Sean has taught me I don't even say review. Ricky, can I draw Agumon? I love Agumon. I am a huge Digimon fan. Is this going to look bad? Of course it is. Okay. Do you want biblically accurate Agumon? Like how they had on the cards, or in the anime, or when they had the other guys? Okay, well we're just doing whatever the fuck this is, okay guys? Okay. Are you guys Digimon fans as well? My favorite thing about Digimon is they had real fucking problems. Okay, that's a weird way to phrase it. Okay, but like, you know, like honestly, like, dude, like Tai and TK, like they were dealing with like the realities of divorce and having a broken family. You know, Kari dealt with depression and seeing that through. Tai, like there's like so many things, not Tai, Matt and TK were doing that. Tai was dealing with like battling his ego and like frustrate, like I don't know, and like the pressures of being a leader and self-appointing that at such a young age. I just feel like Digimon had like they made things really freaking real, and like you got to learn the true meaning of friendship. And did they reuse animations for like 20 minutes out of the 22-minute episode? Yes, but it was so good. You know, like the episode when Tai was like really pushing Agumon to a Digivolve, and he ended up being Skull Greymon or whatever, like, but like the War Skull Greymon, I don't remember. It was like the big skeleton guy, and he was like out of control, and like Tai admitted that he was wrong, and God, that episode was so good. And like, I don't know, like Kari's whole arc where you're just like, oh, she's just a little sister. And then like her Digimon Gatomon and evolving into Angelmon, and like definitely made us all feel some things. Oh man, she was so hot. Okay. I'm almost done drawing Agumon in my story time. So fun fact, I can't really draw dinosaurs. So, I tried my best. Okay, so in your head, you need to like sing like the Digimon Digital Monsters song. Okay. You know, I feel like this is pretty good. Okay. Here, I'm gonna write. Oh, dropped another color pencil. Okay, got it. I got it. We're good. So, oh, I broke it. Okay, hold on. Why is this harder than it needs to be? Okay. Ricky. And then I'll write your last name. I'm not gonna say it on stream though. Unless you want me to. I'm sorry, this is getting like consistently shittier. Okay, so there's Agumon. See, he has his little teeth, and he has his green eyes, and he has big claws, and he's taking a little walk. Does that look like him? I think that looks like him. Chat, what do you think? What do you think about him? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. He's joyous. It's good. Dude, okay, so the Digimon, what do you think, guys? Like it's pretty good. Like, he has his green eyes, see? I have his little teeth. I have his little smile. Haredi. There we go. So thank you, Haredi. Ricky Haredi. But yeah, so that is an Agumon. Yeah. I hope you like that. That also could double for a Charmander. So, you know. Josh, thank you for becoming a certified gamer. I don't know what the benefits are of that, but I think it's real cool. Evan, do you remember the benefits of that? But yeah. Go team. But thanks, Josh. We really appreciate it. Let's see. Skull Greymon. Yeah, dude. Okay, so the Digimon movie is really funny because A, the soundtrack is Smashing Pumpkins, which is insane. Like, I was very surprised when I realized that's what the band was for that. In addition to that, they combined 3 movies into one to make that monstrosity. And so it is very confusing. And okay, we're gonna name this. Okay, guys, should I name him Sean or RGT? I think RGT. I feel like that's more recognizable for you guys. GT. Is there numbers? No, there's not. Okay. Now the cops are after him. Oh, there's emojis. Cool. I know, I'm not an emoji yet. So rude. No, it's okay. Need a silly emote. It's a deal breaker for me. Okay, Julian, we will definitely get one eventually. When they had made that, that's before I joined the channel. So it's life. What is this? RGT? Yes. We made him my rival. We have to get to the first gym leader. It's very important, guys. So. But yeah, Digimon is so good. You know, I remember the second season was really exciting because though I didn't care about the new characters like Yoli and like all of them, I don't remember their Japanese names, sorry. I watched the dub as a kid. I didn't really care about them, but I enjoyed that the original characters were older and they kind of like were their guides and stuff. And also like, you know, TK and Kairi were kind of like becoming their own rather than just a little sibling characters. And I remember there was like this whole plot point in Digimon for the Dark Ocean, and like that kind of was like symbolism for like depression. And they like, in the show, they kind of touched on it, and then it was like they built up to it and it looked really fucking cool. And then they were like, okay, later, bye. And like they didn't say shit about it again. And I found that very annoying. And I'm not sure if they had more conclusions for that in like the manga or something, but I was very dissatisfied with how they didn't do that. Oh, RGT is Sean's screen name, and it used to be like Retro Gaming TV. That's what he initially did it for, because like Sean was initially focused on art like retro when he first started out. But yeah, I kept the name. Yep, Smashing Pumpkins was on the OST. Oh, was it not? Was it Smash Mouth? Did I misremember that? Did I lie to you guys? Oops. Oops. Oh, Batman and Robin had Smashing Pumpkins. Okay, that's what I'm forgetting. Did I play any Digimon on PS1? No, I did not. I actually never had a PS1. I had a PS2. Oh, you don't know who Sean is, Mr. Gunner? Oh, are you from... do you not normally watch this channel? So, RGT is a YouTuber that's on this podcast with me. And I stream on this channel. Are you from my Instagram? Because I did post on my Instagram/Twitter account. Also, if you guys are not following my Instagram, I'm at Kosher Gamer. I've been posting a lot about my garden outside that's alive. I have a pepper plant and I have an avocado tree and it's starting to bear fruit. And it's real cool. Oh, it's Smash Mouth? Okay, then. I'm remembering the movie to be a lot cooler than it was. Don't ruin that man's life with knowledge of Sean. Yeah. No, Sean's a funny little guy. It was really funny when we were telling the Too Many Games stories, and like everyone was like, Sean, like that's not cool. It's like, oh yeah, well, Sean's just a silly little gremlin. Yep, Instagram link is in the description. What movie am I talking about? I was talking about the, what's it called? The the Digimon movie. That's a monstrosity that is 3 movies that they all just like morphed into one for some reason. Like they could have just released the first one. They could have released 1 and 2 together, but like 3 in total just made it very confusing. Good times. You remember being really confused by the movie? But yeah, no, it was so good. Dude, like Digimon is awesome. I'm very excited for the new game. It's probably gonna be really, really good. I haven't like played many Digimon games. I do have one from PS Plus, I think it's called, on my PlayStation, and it's on my list of shit to try. That's cool. The world is Pokémonster sent to dream. Okay. They recently reanimated and redubbed the Digimon movie. Oh, okay, you haven't watched it yet. I was about to ask you if, like, they did a better job with it. As a kid, you never watched Digimon because you thought the creatures were ugly. I did not find them ugly. I found them very cute. I used to have this little Patamon plush, and it was so cute. And unfortunately, it was lost to time, but I got it from Toys R Us, and eventually I'm gonna rebuy it. And I've seen it on Macari, and it's $40. And I'm like, is it $40 worth it? I don't know. But I remember my dad bought that for me, and then 9/11 happened. Unrelated. But I remember, like, we were at the store, like, a couple days before, like, the weekend right before it, and he had got me that, and I thought it was really cool. And then I specifically remember having it on 9/11. Oh, Chin Pokemon. I did 100% beat the South Park games, Stick of Truth and the Fractured Butthole. Both very good games. Pokemon for Yu-Gi-Oh! I really like Yu-Gi-Oh! Dude, fun fact, Mystic Ryan and I were supposed to get into a Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel. He had brought like 8 decks for me to choose from, and I had picked a Toon deck, and I was gonna probably lose horribly. And then, yeah, it sucked. Let's see. Then 9/11 happened. What a phrase. Okay, Post-Punk, thank you so much for the $4.99. I'm going to draw a Ditto Face Alohan Dugtrio. So, we're going to start off by drawing a normal Dugtrio. And those ones are the ones with the beautiful hair. I think. Okay, so we're going to start off by just drawing a regular Dugtrio. Then the drinking happened. Yes, Evan, then the drinking happened. Use Pegasus's deck. No, like Ryan's really good at building decks. We were joking because he like had brought this like, you know, big, you know, like a ton of them. And I was like, oh, you should have brought the Kaiba Corp briefcase. And fun fact, he does have one. He sent me a photo of it. It was really cool. Like, unironically, like, it was really fucking dope. I really want a dual disc. My friend Alana has one. Like, I guess we had one when we were kids, and I was really jealous of it. But the thing is, though, is that the original dual disc thing, like, you know, the whole plastic contraption, it, like, hurt your cards, because it wasn't meant for real cards for some fucking reason. And that was a real bummer. Wait, what? You have an EB Games in Canada recently? Like, one just popped up? Okay, I have drawn the forms of the Dugtrio. Okay, so. I don't remember what their hair looks like. So we're just gonna draw different styles. Yeah, they have Hulk Hogan. Do they have mouths? Okay. You know, that's good enough. I gotta color them in. We're almost done here, guys. You know, this isn't so bad. I did give one, you know, 2008 emo guy hair because I just felt like it was appropriate. Because, like, in the boy band, there's always one that has to have the spiky Sasuke hair, you know? I like how I got all quiet to color in. Okay, so this is for post punk. And then, okay, so is this what you asked for? See, I feel like I covered all of the hair. Like I have a flippy one in the boy band, and then this one has punk rock hair, and then this one I feel like is most close to the accurate. But I think the gravel is pretty accurate to it. What do you guys think? Did I do it? No, I didn't. Very post-punk, yes, very post-punk indeed. Let's see, Evan, part of you wishes he made shorts for his channel all about Yu-Gi-Oh! And not address of the comments about why. See, that would be really funny. He's really knowledgeable about it. Like, he was showing me some of his pickups. Ryan's cool. Okay. Do I need a heal? Are we good? Oh yeah, we definitely need a heal. We should buy some Pokeballs too. Okay, so Alohan version, it was good. Okay, excellent. Dude, we're doing this. We're so good at this. I hope this made it more fun for you guys. I really appreciate it. Yeah, dude, Gen 2 is great. It was such a complete game, and actually this is what was supposed to be the, like, last of Pokemon. Like, that was their intention. Like, that was their intention, and, it would have been really, really cool. Hold on, I got messages. Cool. I'm really bad at multitasking. Okay. Yeah, it was supposed to be the end of Pokemon, and it would have been really cool, but I'm glad that they continued on Pokemon, because they were like, holy shit, this makes a lot of money. You know, it's like one of the biggest money makers for Nintendo. And I really did enjoy Gen 3. Real cool. As well. Hold on. I clicked off chat. Now I can see chat. But yeah, capitalism happened and so much Pokemon. Have I ever, guys, like, okay, so, sorry, rewind. So, with merchandising, with the original Pokemon, I kind of want to collect, like, the old versions of things. I don't know if you guys are familiar with, like, the different companies that Pokemon licensed to, but I'm going to give you a little bit of history on that. Why? I don't know. I just feel like talking about it, so I'm going to. Please don't hate me. So basically, Pokemon in Japan, it was really popular, and then they got the bright idea to bring it over to the States because video games are more popular. They thought for the American audiences it would be cool. But the thing is, though, is that they didn't know which characters were going to be popular in the States. And so it was always kind of like a crapshoot when they were lining that up with licensing, with merchandising. And when Pokemania happened, they had to, like open up the floodgates. Because usually with licensing, there is like a licensing guide, and you have to make sure that you're on model. And there's this whole process called redlining where you take what the design is and then you make feedback so to make sure that it's closest to what your IP looks like. But when Pokemania was happening, they were like, oh, holy shit. So they opened up the floodgates. And so we got a lot of really ugly licensing. And yeah, so this is Ugly Eevee, and I love him. And so this is a licensed Pokemon toy. And like a lot of companies that wanted, that picked up the Pokemon licensing because they weren't really picky choosy, they just went for it. And this company, I think this was made by, or was it Play by Play? They're pretty well known for making ugly ass shit. And like this kind of looks like it was like an Easter bunny. Like look how evil he is. It was like an Easter bunny, and they kind of just like remade it. Like look at the feet for Pokemon, and I love him. I got him for like $10, and I was like, this is incredible. I also have a Pikachu that I from the same company that I called Pikachu because it looks like there's something wrong with it. Yeah, it does look like one of my drawings. If anyone wants me to draw Eevee, I can draw an Eevee, but I can draw an evil Eevee. Yeah, that's Eevee with an A. It is cute though. I like, do you know the meme where it's like, my therapist, like, blah, blah, can't hurt you? It's like, angry Eevee can't hurt you. And then it's like, angry Eevee. Like that or something. Oh. Yeah, it is ugly cute. It is Eevee with 4 E's. No, this Eevee is Eevee with 3 E's. Because there's something wrong with him. Eventually we will get to this Pokemon gym. One of these days. Okay. Eevee at home. It is Eevee at home. It's so funny. Go Cyndaquil. You're right, I have not saved the game. I should do that. Let's see. Perfect, we did that. Just in case we get any little crashes on my original hardware. It's not yet Teemu level. True. Unrelated, when I was at Too Many Games, do you guys know what this is? It's a Pikachu Walkman, and like, let's see what Pikachu's doing. I think he's sleeping right now. It's really loud. Look, he's sleeping. When I was a kid, I found one of these on the playground, and I thought it was really cool, and I just didn't understand how to play with it. Anyways, and then I ended up losing it, so it like went back into the wild. Other things that I acquired at Too Many Games is I have the Doof. I collect these. So all of them are on my desk at the office. But yeah, I got him from Too Many Games. I call it the Doof Rescue. And I just collect them. But I can't buy them online. I have to find them at a show. And I've been doing that since the Hyperkin days, so it's like been almost 10 years of me just collecting these guys, going to things. Well, technically, like 5 because, you know, COVID happened, but you know what I mean. You're right, I should have caught the Kakuna next time. Beedrill is really cool. Are you guys familiar with the Game Grumps thing where Aaron insists that Beedrill is the best Pokemon? Okay, cool. Bidoofs need to be rescued. Like, it was like, before Bidoof was like a whole meme and everyone just hated on him for sucking, I was like, no, he is my little buddy. I always liked the little rodent guy. Like, little rodent guys are the best. Oh my god, that's your Lord and Savior Bidoof. You mean Rusty? I've watched all of the Rusty internet cartoons. I've watched a lot of shit. Oh, you only remember his Shovel Knight commercial? He did another Shovel Knight commercial for me for Dig, and that was really sweet of him. Did I ever watch Slam Dunk or Ice Shield 21? No, I did not. What is that? Yes, Bidoof is the best HM slave. Okay, let's get Pokeballs, and so I can catch things. Okay, I can't get any. Just kidding. The next town is up, right, guys? Just make sure, yeah. I think so, because there was a, up here, there was a battle going on. It's been a little bit since I've played this game. Did I sneak Bidoof in Shovel Knight Showdown? No, I did not. Or what, SKSS was SS. I mean, maybe I did, Connor, I don't know. You know, at Pokemon Worlds, a lot of people will carry around their favorite Pokemon, like plush. Maybe I should bring Ugly Eevee. I think that would be really funny. All demonic and shit. Am I gonna go past 8 p.m.? We'll see. I might not, because I'm tired and I've been at work all day. I started work early, so I could stream on an appropriate time. But once my stream is over, y'all should go hang out with Sean in his birthday stream. I'm sure it's gonna be real cool and not degenerate. And oh, do I have to go back to the end? Bulbasaur or Gengar? Both are great. I love my little Bulby boy. Gengar is also really, really cool. I guess I didn't go back and talk to Professor Elm. I thought I did. But I've been talking the whole time, so I don't remember shit. I, too, really hope that they add these games to the Switch, too. It's so important, because, like, the original Game Boy games were so cool. Sentret's also really cute. I like his little hands. Ivysaur is underrated, and he's cute. He's just a funny little funny guy. So are you guys liking, like the Pokemon stream? Do you want me to continue to play Pokemon themed games? Do you want me to continue playing through the Game Boy Color ones? What do you think? No, Wiz, I'm asking. It's like, should I? Should I continue playing this? Like, what do you guys think? I, too, love the 151 art. You have a giant Pikachu? That's so cool. How big? Okay, when you say giant, do you mean relative to being a kid? Or do you mean in relative of just in general? Keep playing, Josh? Do we like the Pokemon drawings too? Like, do you think this is fun? Okay, cool. Don't just make it Pokemon, you started with Zelda. Yes. No, like, I'll play different things. Because, like, another game that I want to show you guys is Dragon Warrior Monsters. Maybe I'll do another Pokemon stream next week or whatever. And then, we just continue on. Or, yeah, I could do Dragon Warrior, and I could draw everyone as slimes. Do you guys know what Dragon Warrior Monsters is? It's a really fun game. It's actually one of my favorite Game Boy Color games. We have Pokemon Snap. Yeah, it's gonna be variety. Like, there's just so many games I enjoy playing. Okay, Pokemon Snap it'll be. That's easy. Thanks, guys. Oh, hi, Donut. Shout out to Donut. He is my friend in real life. And he's also a mod in the Yacht Club Games Discord. As long as it's not Sean. Play some Banjo in honor of We Lost New Banjo game. Oh, I know. Yeah, no, we'll play some Dragon Warrior Monsters too. Because it's such a good game. And I can draw everyone as a slime. And I think that'd be fun. And maybe I'll draw everyone with a hat as a slime. I don't know. I like the drawing. I know I'm not very good at it, but I think they're little treasures. Original treasures for you guys as a thank you. Yeah. Can I play Oregon Trail? I mean, I have Oregon Trail. I have it right here. The 4th. I mean, I can. You can play a ton of games. Like, on Steam, I have Roller Coaster Tycoon, the original. I also have the original Sims. I also have, I don't know, Putt Putt Saves the Moon. Or Goes to the Moon, sorry. I have, my Steam library is a whole lot of something. I am fading a bit. Sean's supposed to start streaming at 8, and so... Dude, you should replay the remakes. Medallion, fun fact, I've never played Carmen Sandiego. You would love if I finished Banjo 2 in stream. Dude, I'd rather just die. Just kidding, for legal reasons, I'm kidding. I need to finish it in general. We'll see. I don't have, like, a... Oh, you want me to drink water? Okay, I got you. There we go. Thanks. So, what's it called? What was I saying? Dude, I don't have a capture card, so I couldn't play 2E like on my NSO file, even if I wanted to. Let's see, what's a game that you're really passionate about playing? And then play that here. Dude, a ton of them. Like, I really love this game. I really like Pokemon Snap. I really like Pokemon Stadium. I really like Mischief Makers. I think this is just gonna be me forcing games on you guys to like that I really enjoy. Like, Dragon Warrior Monsters is definitely a must. Maybe we'll play a Mary Kate and Ashley game, and you guys can be like, why are you doing this? Oh, that reminds me. Mystic Brian watches Too Many Games pickup video because he bought Mary Kate and Ashley's for Game Boy Color Get a Clue because I talked about it so much, and it was really funny. Okay, and on that note, I should follow up with him and see if he liked that game. Yeah, and Hannah Montana. Yeah, so for the Hannah Montana game, what's funny about that is that, so Brian has like 100 of them or whatever, and I acquired one of them, and I put it into my PlayStation 2, and I started playing it. I'm like halfway done with it because it's like a 2-hour game. And okay, like, if this was PS2 era, you know, so these were like the top of the line graphics, and I was like a 6-year-old or something that really loved Hannah Montana, this would be actually a really good game because it's, you know, it's a rhythm game and lots of fun and blah, 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 blah. And the thing is, though, is that, like, you know, it's fully voice acted. You go to different towns, you learn new moves to do during the rhythm game, and you go shopping, and there's like a couple mini games. Are they boring? Yes. But to a 6-year-old, they would be great. So it's just kind of one of those things. Sean, I'm wrapping up, okay? I'm talking about Hannah Montana. So it's just kind of one of those things where if I was a kid, I would have really loved this game. I kept on joking, like, is she gonna go to Dubai? Like, where's she going? Because she's like in Paris and Rio and all that. Anyways, on that note, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. So streaming wise, I usually do it on Fridays, but tomorrow is 4th of July and I'm busy. Shout out to Sean. He's about to do a birthday stream right now. It's real cool, so go over on his channel and go watch it. I'm sure he's gonna do shenanigans and possibly, I don't know, whatever. What else? Anyways, okay, hold on, Wiz. I'm talking this whole time, okay? I'm really bad at multitasking. Thank you guys so much for everything. Thank you guys so much for the super chats. I really appreciate that. I hope you enjoyed your art. See you next week on Friday, usually around like 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I might go on the Spawncast on Saturday. I will be throwing a party, so I feel like I might be a little busy with that, so I might not show up. But anyways, go hang out with Sean. He's real cool. Thank you guys